Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Just like you do agenda, after zuhur we gonna have motivational speech.
Yes.
For the first speaker, Maaz from 11 RPL.
Time.
Time and place is yours.
Yes. Keep.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
As I got the opportunity to talk in front of all of you, we'll be delving into a fascinating topic that has the potential to transform our lives for the better, habits. So, first of all, I will start with a couple of questions actually. What should we build habits? And how do you know if a habit is a good or bad habit? And most importantly, how can we cultivate a formula or some kind of formula to build good habits and break free from the shackles of the bad ones? Okay, let's start with the fundamental question. Why building habits is important? Okay, who would answer the question? Sorry. Okay, so now picture this. Every goal, every aspiration, every dream you have can be realized through the power of habits. Like, so whenever you are, some people are dependent on motivation, but like habits give you the discipline kind of thing. You don't need to rely on motivation. So there are many other reasons that you should care about building habits. Well, for example, if I give you an example, whenever like before sleeping you go and you wash your face, brush your teeth. Do you need motivation? Any kind of motivation? No, you don't look any kind of you don't look like to any kind of actors like, oh, I will see this actor, oh, he's washing his face before going to sleep, oh, I will do this too. No, this is already become your habit. So now that's why you bring it. Okay, so that was like, why should we build habits? Now the most important question: how do you know if a habit is a good or bad habit? The one who will answer, I will give him a reward.
Well,
How do you know if habit is a good or bad?
mention the reward.
Uh, he will have a free lunch from me.
Well, free lunch. Bu Yuyun's free lunch. Free lunch.
How do you know if habit is a good or bad? How do you know if a habit is a good or bad? So, as I talked about, why should we build habits? How do you know if a habit
How
is
do
a
you
good or
know
bad?
habit is good or bad?
Yes. No. How do you know that the habit you are trying to build is good or bad?
Akmal,
Uh,
natural. No.
Now, it's not about the logic actually. Every habit, like any habit that is aligning within your goal, is a good habit. Now, I can give you a couple of examples that is like of good habits, but at the same time they are bad habits. For example, if you are a medic, like you have a problem of you're sick, your foot is sick, and like as you already know that in general that running is a good habit. Now your foot is sick, and you try to like, okay, it is a good habit. So every single thing, every single habit that aligns your goal is a good habit actually. So like I thought about this like logicness thing too before researching on this topic. But as I told you that every single habit that aligns with your goal is a good habit. That like every habit that is taking towards your goal will be a good habit. And now Now, lastly, I will talk about some four laws to build a good habit, and of course to break the bad ones. Okay, the first law, make it obvious. You now before your first step would be to create. You have to be clear. What do you want to do actually? What do you want to create, or like what habit is going to you're going to build actually? For example, for example, so like actually your intentions have to be clear. For example, I will do exercise in my room at 3 o'clock. So you see how clear I am in this sentence. Like some would just say that I will do exercise, but these two sentences are very different in psychological field. And second of all would be second would be make it easy. Do not make your habits difficult. Like in the very first step, you are making it very difficult. Like it could be like you can use like 2 minute rule. You may have heard of 2 minute rule. Have you ever heard of 2 minute rule? Yeah, 2 minutes. So 2 minute rule is that you will say to yourself that I'm going to do this particular task just for 2 minutes, then I'm going to leave it. So it is making it easier to do that task, and you cannot even say no. And the third would be make it satisfying. Make your habit satisfying. So there is a saying that anything that is rewarded after doing a particular thing is repeated, and everything that is punished is avoided. So whenever you do a good habit, reward yourself. So you can see that like your dopamine is released, and you say okay. So then you will know that okay, I will be going to repeat this habit. And the fourth would be make it attractive. Make your habit attractive. You can like there are particular cues and triggers you can add in your living room or something. So you have to make your habits attractive. So I will just conclude this. uh, Make it obvious, make it satisfying, make it attractive, and make it easy. So you are the one who is going to shape your self, and habits has this power. You are the one who is going to shape your brighter future, and you are the one who is going to write your destiny. I guess that's all. Pretty much it. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks so much for really nice. Up next, what's it?
Ijal ya.
Firja from
Firja.
10 Abiyu. Time and place is yours.
Please be quick.
Don't code.
What?
Don't code. Don't make a code. Yeah. You're not programmer anymore.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First of all, I thank Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who has been giving us some resources and blessings, so we can attend in this salah without any struggle and any obstacle. Secondly, salat and salam to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the light era, namely in Islam. Okay, so here I'll be your speaker for today's speech, and I will give you some tips for how to manage your money in the right way. I know a lot of students at IDN have a lot of money, but there is some of you don't know how to manage money on the right way. And so here I will give you some tips for manage your money, and you can save it for your future. Okay, the first one is record your income and expense. Record your income and expense monthly. Often we don't care about our receipts and our expense. Often we don't care about our income and our receipts and expenses directly recorded. And even in the end of the month, we confuse where our money goes. by record your income and expense, it can be easily to track your monthly finances, and it can be done with bookkeeping on the small months, and there is some application that accommodate to record your income and expense. And the second is done by anything for your business. Because usually we buy for fulfill our business and lifestyle. It would be better when we save our money and buy something that we really have. We really need. Like actually we need some a new wall because our old one is broken or something. But you don't use your money to buy a new wall. You just use your money to top up game or something else that's useless for yourself. It could be better you save money and buy something that you really need, that you really need. And we must realize that business and lifestyle is never be done if we will continue and continue follow them. Okay, so maybe that's all for me. Sorry if there is a mistake. While I'm standing here, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks Firja for the motivators. What else?
Okay, be prepared for the speaker tomorrow. Tomorrow's speaker. Just
Prepare for the tomorrow speaker. Wassalam.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum. No.
I don't know.
Just watch on the schedule. See on the schedule.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.